Welcome, everyone, to another episode of On the Rocks with Angie and Tracy, where we take life with a grain of salt, a wedge of lime, and a shot of tequila, sometimes a shot of God, a lot. We are not drinking tequila tonight. We actually have this wonderful bottle from our guest, Philip Tyler, who is going to be telling us about his wonderful life back in the day, because he's one of our closest friends, and he's absolutely hysterical. No one can outdo his life story so far.
Looking.
He is, you're beautiful inside and out. He's a beautiful soul inside and out. Although he likes to ditch himself a lot, as you just saw. So, should we draw cards or shoot for who talks first? I don't know, because we have two great guests at one time. What do you think, Ange?
They always say age before beauty, right?
Right.
Okay, you go first.
That was a good one.
Right? All right, Phil, you're up.
Phil, you're up.
Okay.
So Phil up, which I call him, is a very good friend of ours. I've been friends for years. And believe it or not, this man is 83 now,
83. Yeah.
83 now.
Hallelujah.
Can you believe this?
Yeah,
Cheers, Phil.
dude.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Philip.
Cheers.
Thank you, ladies. Hey, I feel really honored. Holy shit, 3 beautiful women.
Aw, that's so sweet. You're a lucky man.
Damn straight. Let's see how lucky I really am.
Not that lucky.
Not
I'm a married
that
woman. Anyhow, I want to start talking to Philip about, let's see, what I know of him. I know many of his stories. And what I know of him, though, he was, back in the day, well, listen, you were born into a family of prosperity who had a wonderful life. His father took very good care of him and his brothers and kids, his sister. They owned a construction company, was it? Trucking company.
No, it was Tyler Tile Company.
Tyler
Started
Tile
out
Company.
as a ceramic tile business, and it developed into a general remodeling kitchen specialist, and we remodeled kitchens and ceramic tile.
Okay. So that was the start. And as now he is a tiler and tile guy. So Tile the Tyler is what we call him. He works a lot of wonderful jobs for us. He does beautiful work, and we're so blessed to have him. And at 83, he is still pounding it out for us. He worked for JP&L for years and was a master. What were you? FP&L, sorry. I'm still in Jersey, guys. Can't help it. I just got back from Jersey. I'm still in Jersey.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So anyway, so he was a very good electrician, right? Is that what you had to work with?
No, I did not do electrical work.
What did you do? Tell me.
I did, I guess I was maybe their handyman. I did remodeling and took care of all their facilities, their service centers, and their substations when they need to be painted or windows replaced, doors replaced, offices remodeled. I did.
Okay.
That's what I did.
So you were a man of many talents.
Man of many talents. He still is.
Yes.
What is your most unknown talent?
Damn.
Oh, should never ask him that.
Yeah, that may be a bad thing to ask me. I can be pretty nasty.
What a hidden
Hey,
talent.
this is a godly show.
Oh, okay, yeah, we got to keep
Just
this
keep
right.
it
We gotta keep this
a little
right.
under what's R. It could be R-rated.
Okay, no, let's not be. I consider myself a very good nature photographer.
Yeah, that's true. He is a very. That's
Okay.
right. I forgot about his
Okay.
photography.
Yes.
He has so many skills that I forgot what he.
The man of
all
many talents.
Yes, I'm sinking in this chair.
Okay, what
That's
I really
acceptable, right?
yes, that's very acceptable.
very
Very
acceptable.
acceptable. What is your favorite thing to photographer?
Naked women.
I do have some good pictures of naked women. Not totally naked. No, they're very
Very
classy.
well done. Yes.
Very, very classy. But No.
So-
Landscapes.
Landscapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So anyway, welcome to our new set, by the way. This is one of our other sets that we're going to be podcasting out from. We have this, it's 5:00 somewhere sign. I don't know why they put that up, but
Because
it's
it was
true.
supposed to be tiki time.
Yeah, well, we do have another spot that's going to be called Tiki Time on the rocks, of course, and on the rocks with Tiki Time. And it was raining out, so we just didn't
And
want
it's
to
100
tiki time
degrees.
it, and it's really hot. So we decided to do it here, and this is kind of one of our next podcast locations. So welcome to that, and hope you like the change. We also brought in the two guests because we thought that it would be fun to have some other people other than just me and Angie. Not that we're not good together, but you know.
Phil has a very interesting story, though, regarding his walk to Christ and the
Amen.
cross. And I would like for you to tell us a little bit about where your journey started and how you ended up coming
I don't
to
even know where my
a believer.
Wow, this becomes a long story.
That's okay. We got time.
We got time.
No, stop.
Make it short.
I'll try.
It's okay.
I just recently analyzed where my whole journey started. When I was like 5 years old, I was sleigh riding and I had a barbed wire fence and I got scars on my face. And so when I went to school, in kindergarten, everybody made fun of me because they called me Scarface. And I either had to succumb and be a little pussy, or I had to stand up. That's where my attitude came from. I either had to be tough or I had to be
Bullied.
Yeah. So I decided I was going to be tough. That's where it all
Good
started.
choice. And where did that toughness lead you?
Where did it lead me? It would lead
Down
me
the broken road.
It would leave me, even though I came from a fairly affluent family. I would steal my parents' cars, and I would wreck them. At 13 years old, I put like 4 kids in the hospital. You know, in total of, and my whole life evolved around that. I had an uncle that was kind of a whack job with vehicles, and he was in racing and everything. So I was always trying to impress him. So I always had fast cars and was just, I didn't do athletics in school.
Did you grow up in a family of, like, was your family involved in the church?
My mother took me to Presbyterian church, but I wasn't involved because the church she took me to was in a neighboring city. So I knew none of the kids, and there again, the Scarface, you know, it just didn't gel for me. I was in the Coast Guard.
Thank you for your service.
While I was in the Coast Guard, I developed Hodgkin's disease. They went to Johns Hopkins. They sent me there. Johns Hopkins gave me 5 years to live.
And how old were you? Young?
21, 22.
Oh, wow.
So that kind of, you know, when you're told that in your life, you just,
And you're given an expiration date.
yeah.
And here he is, 83.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I guess they were wrong, you know?
Hell yeah, they were.
But you live your life then. When you do that, you just spend all your money, you buy all your fast cars, you just live your life.
Day by day,
And
instead of thinking of future reference.
And I met, you know, a girl. She was a beautiful woman. So I said, oh, let's get married. What the hell? And we must have a kid. I wouldn't, you know. So that's how I was just living. Because what the hell? I'm going to die in 5 years. So let's just keep going with it. Well, that's
And this is why your
And
wife
she
prayed
was
for you.
okay.
So, like, kind of
Okay.
looking back on that point in your life, like was that kind of freeing or was that like smothering?
No, it wasn't smothering. It was saying I just was living my life.
That was freeing.
My my wife, she's my ex-wife,
Mother of
she
his children.
came, her family, her whole family, were Pentecostals,
Okay.
and they're very
Good people.
And they believe in speaking tongues and everything, and I was a nasty person. I would just make fun of her and just make fun of Jesus, make fun of everything. See,
He's a sensitive guy. You're going to start crying now. Don't cry, honey.
Don't. It's okay.
She prayed for him for all the years they've been married. Every
was
day.
gonna pray for me forever.
She's been praying for him still.
God bless you.
So then, and I was not a good husband. I think I was a pretty good father because I nurtured my kids. They all are very successful. They're all very good people.
Very proud of them.
How many kids do you have?
I have 4 kids.
4 kids.
I have my daughter. I mean, she went to college with a full scholarship for skiing. My two my sons both joined the Air Force. One of them was an air medic, and he served. And
God
then
bless. Thank
when
you.
he came back.
Thank you.
So yeah, and I became involved in their lives, but I also had my own life, which is not.
Well, at one time in your life, you were in
the outlaw motorcycle.
I didn't know if I should say that.
Well, the gang, not the
In the gang.
outlaws, but in the gangs. I was a small club called the Mourners, and then they merged with the Breed, and that's when they merged with the Breed, I said, maybe I better get out of this shit because
He's got kids, and
a couple of them got arrested for 50 caliber machine guns in the back of a van. And do I want to go to prison for something somebody else is doing? No, I don't think so. And so
you got out, and it's not that they let you out easy.
no, I just got out.
You got out, yeah. So that was lucky.
Then
Now I hear it's different.
I came to Florida for Bike Week one time, and then I met a woman down here. I spent 10 years with her, and then at the end of that, she got me to go to a church here. But then I'm not going to mention the church's name.
No.
But when the pastor, and I was sitting like in the front row, and the pastor was up there, and he was looking right at me, and he said something about Jesus not liking men that wear earrings and got tattoos, and I guess this ain't thing for me.
And by the way, he has alopecia, so he doesn't
Yeah.
intentionally shave his head. It's that way because
So
he's
I
got
had
no
to
hair.
walk away from that one. And then when I went, I guess really the love of my life, Lori, she
Brought him back.
got me to go to another church, a smaller church, and I got really involved in that. I really did.
Where they accepted you as you were.
Yeah, well, at first they did.
Okay.
Yeah, at first. And I did get baptized. I really loved them. I don't want to mention churches' names because it's just
fine.
not right. I really loved them. I was baptized in water. I became a doorman, a greeter, a doorman. And I got really involved. I really loved it. And then
Offered help. He redid different things because he's
work for free, and in the church, whatever they
donate his
needed,
time and
because
service.
this is what I did. And And they just out of the blue, they decided they developed an attitude about my looks. Well, okay, well, this is the way I look, so
Nothing I
I got
can do.
tattoos.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
And you love the Lord.
And I love
What's
the Lord.
the problem?
And but at that point, there was, I guess, I'd learned too much, and there's no turning back
Yeah.
from loving the Lord. And
Amen.
that's I guess that's how and now now, yeah, I mean, I say prayer. I just say prayers all the time. All the time. Several times a day. I just talk to the Lord. I just do. And
like he's your friend.
Yeah, that's how I talk to him as he's my friend.
Yep, me too.
I don't know as like he's a friend, but as like he's my caretaker.
Yes.
I don't know about being my friend. Maybe you don't want to be friends, but he's going to take care of me.
He wants to be friends with all his
but he's
children.
going to take care of me, and that's
of course.
And I need him to take care of me. There's no question about that.
Amen.
I'm a really fallible person. I'm getting stronger all the time, but I realize my weaknesses now.
Okay.
And
As we all do.
and
We're all not perfect.
no,
We all have many weaknesses.
and I just try to be
That's why Jesus died for us.
stronger all the time in the Lord, and that's
I think one of the most humbling things for me is like when you look back at your life and you think of the times when now looking back on your life, how much the Lord loved you.
oh, it's scary.
And like how much you didn't love it. You didn't even love him back. It's like the wayward teenager, right? Like you just
Well, what's scary for
You
me
didn't
right
think
now?
about that.
What's scary for me right now is how much more time I got, because he's dealt with me for 83 years, and I really messed up. I mean, I've had 3 different cancers. I've had detached retinas. Just goes on and on and on. And I've had major accidents. We're upside down in cricks, crawling on windshields. I mean, just a motorcycle.
Hit a deer.
It's just endless and endless and endless. And I walk away from everything unscathed.
That's the prayers from your
Unscathed.
ex-wife.
So obviously Jesus is looking out for me.
Amen.
So,
he's not done with you yet.
No.
Yeah, but I agree.
He's not
But
done with you yet.
There's a purpose for me.
Yes,
there is.
There's a purpose.
There's a
Why
purpose
is he
for all of
keeping me?
us.
What is my purpose? He's keeping me here for a reason. What is it? I don't know.
He will reveal it to
Yes,
you in
in
his
time.
time. Yeah,
Okay.
he will.
Okay. But
I still
Or
don't know
maybe
really
it's just to get to where you are with him, to believe and receive, and
Maybe.
that's what it is. So I mean, you took you all this time
it took me all this
to get
time.
to that point,
A slow
But
learner.
don't give
I'm
up,
a
because
slow
listen,
learner.
Jesus, don't take him now. Don't take him now, because we
How
need
long
him
did
and we
it
love
take
him.
you? Like if you
Let's get real. It took me friggin' 83 years. Not 80. No, I take that
right
back.
80?
7
Yeah, 80 years.
80?
Yeah, probably.
No,
Yeah.
like 78.
Okay,
You'd have had to been
78.
3, 80 years.
Well, when I said go the last church,
He's been
with
working on
Lori.
you since you were 70.
But when were
less
you?
than that.
maybe
You started
I
working.
started,
you
maybe
were a lot
started.
of work,
Yeah.
and it took time.
Yeah,
But started
yeah.
you
How-
when you were even in your later 60s, I'd say.
How
Started
old
working
were
on
you when you were baptized?
76.
Okay, when I was baptized, let's see, I was with Lori 18 years, so I was baptized probably maybe 10 years ago.
So you were 73.
Yeah, between 70 and 73 sometimes.
So it took you.
Yeah, took me say it took me 70 years to be baptized and really accept. Yeah,
rebaptized. Were you baptized as a child?
that doesn't count.
Well, it doesn't.
No,
but
it
it's
doesn't count. It doesn't
to the Lord, It does.
This has to come from you. It can't come from because your parents had you baptized with.
As a baby, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I get that.
I get that.
I don't. No, I don't feel that at all. It's your parents did it, but it's not you. It's got to be.
My chair
you.
keeps falling down.
Got to be you.
I keep shrinking in this chair.
Well,
Sorry. Okay, so then, so now you're in a better place. You're in a great place. You're happy. I mean,
Well,
unfortunately,
I'm not gonna
I
go
know
that
you
far,
lost the
but,
love of your life. Lori makes you, rest in peace, and she's with God. But I think she's also an angel on your shoulder at this point.
Yeah.
And so, I think you're doing a lot better than you have been, and it's can only get better from here. So that's a thing, something to be thankful for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And what else? What else would you like to
I've
know?
got good friends.
Yeah.
Yes,
Holy
we got
shit.
good friends. We love him very much.
Yes, we do.
And we have Philip's brother Mark here. We call him Marky Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. How are you?
How you doing
Come
over
on in
there?
and say hi. Just 2 seconds. Come on over. Come on before the camera.
Hi.
This is Mark, Marky Mark. Mark, I'd like you
The
to
funky bunch.
the Funky Bunch. Yes. So this is Phil's brother Mark, and they're actually leaving tomorrow to go to a wedding of Phil's granddaughter. And so upstate New York.
Congratulations.
She's in the
Jag
Marines.
officer,
Marine Jag officer.
marrying a Marine pilot.
Ooh,
Amen.
rock.
So
Semper
you're so
Fi.
proud of her.
And
yes.
getting married in a castle.
Yeah, married
And
in a
you're
castle.
married in a castle.
Where?
Yes, they are. Yes.
Like
Upstate New York.
Lake George, New York.
He's such a
Really?
mush.
A
He's
castle?
going to start crying now. I could see. You're a little mushy. My mushy man.
We
You're so
love you,
proud of
Phil.
her, and we're so thankful. Good going, honey. God bless. And we wish you a most successful life ahead, safety, and a wonderful marriage because you deserve it. You're a sweetheart. I've met you before. I've met her before. Anyway, so Mark, I wanted to ask you, tell me what is a story that you remember from your childhood that involved Philip? Make it funny because
good
he's a
one.
very funny man, Mark. I think he's a little camera shy, but I think he'll do fine with it. And we'll give you up the mic to Kathy. Turn the mic to him.
I don't know if they're so funny, but they mean
Anything?
a lot to me.
Okay, we'll
I
tend to do
think
that.
probably one of the most, well, maybe it's funny to some, but wasn't too funny to me at the time. He used to give me these awful Indian burns. He would hold me down, and I'm just
Oh,
a
yeah, I
little
remember when
dude
those
back
were in.
then. And he would hold me down, and he
Oh my
would,
God, my brothers did that to me too.
man, that hurt. And he thought it was great fun. I didn't see much fun in it, but whatever, it's Phil. So what are you gonna do?
As the younger brother, I can
Yeah.
see that happening.
Oh yeah, well he did. He took me camping for the very
Yes.
first time. Took me to my very first road race at Watkins Glen.
Oh.
Cross country skiing. Did I mention the hiking thing? Yes, I think I did. Right?
I took you back in the middle of
Yeah, where they were playing the banjos. And he kicked me off into the porch with that dude and left me.
No, you didn't,
And
Phil.
all I heard was, "You got a pretty mouth, Bob." Oh, Mike, you squeal like a pig.
Oh my Lord!
Yeah, so this is my brother, man. This is what he does. No, I'm just joking.
I'm sure.
I'm just joking.
I know
But, yeah, no, it's been great. It's been great. He was basically my dad, and I'm not taking anything away from my dad. My dad was a great guy, but this dude took me under his wing and did a lot of cool stuff with me. He really did, and I'll never, be able to thank him enough for all the fantastic things that he did to
you're gonna make
help
him cry
me
again,
along in
Mark.
my life. I never did
Here goes.
learn that Indian burn thing, though. But you wait, man. When you're laying in your hospital bed, guess who's coming over there to do some Indian burn? Payback is a mother.
Oh my God.
And then I'm going to pull your life support and plug in my phone to charge it.
Whatever works, man, whatever works.
I'm just kidding. I
Oh,
wouldn't do
Mark,
that.
you're fantastic. Listen, next time you're in town, we're gonna have you on.
Yeah, I'm here all week for your entertainment pleasure.
yeah.
I'll be
Not really. They leave
No, not
tomorrow
really. I
for
got to leave
upstate New
tomorrow.
York.
Yeah, I got to
So,
entertain folks in New York.
Yes, but we're definitely going to have you back next time you're in town
I'd be
for
happy,
sure.
man. It would
Because,
be an
yes.
honor to come back and be with you.
That's
all.
sweet.
You're Such
Okay.
pretty gals too.
You're so
man.
sweet.
I mean, why wouldn't I want to come back?
Aw, look, how nice is that?